Hello, everybody. It's me, Understar Virgo, here today again with 9 Souls. The lovely little furry game with a dark, dark plot. Last time, I extinguished 3 more souls, which leaves me heading up... Whoops. Which leaves me heading up Sky Tower away from the grotto. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of chips to give as well, too. Into one of the final stretches of the game. Hi, Lugia. How's it going? Have you thought about the issues that might arise if I take every single resource? Said no capitalist ever. And this will most likely be, like, the finale of the game. I hate when it just flings me around the map. And of course, I have acquired everything. Wait, why is it saying there's still something there? Why are you saying there's still an event in the scriptures? Is that? Okay, that's weird. There shouldn't be. Did you not count that I picked up your shit, Lear? Because if you haven't, then that's weird. I'm gonna shoot my arrows at least 3 more times before the end of today. No, I got it all. That's weird. Very, very weird. Oh wait, actually it might be because I didn't interact with your little gramophone thing. Because this is where you hear the full notes as well, too. Touch. And it's literally just a recording of Lear. Just a recording of Lear and his send-off from science. But it's so fucking quiet, like you almost don't even know what it is unless you, like, turn off everything else around you. Ah, well. And last time, I actually already went up the tower, so I don't have to backtrack my ass for that. To the Empyrean District Passage. I think I got everything in Sky Tower. Did I? Oh, right, no. No, I didn't, because I didn't go to the top side there. Meanwhile here, I just head straight up. And then we go to everybody's either least or most favorite section of the game. Also, free treasure chest that I just kind of forgot about. Come here, you. If you don't know how to charge by this point in the game, what are you doing? There we go. Oh yeah, I'm also aiming to get 4 grand of money to buy the last really good charm that I want. Everything else is just kind of meh. I love that just lets me in. Up we go! Behold the Empyrean District. I've never been there myself, but I would venture that it's gaudy to the extreme. But something's off, though. Everything's quiet and there's no life. Touch. Now, we're gonna head left, and then we're gonna head right, and then we're gonna head left. You'll notice that there is actual grass on the floor. That's because of this motherfucker in the foreground. When you step on grass, he's here to end your days. Luckily, he's actually not that bad. He's free, quick parries, and then, death by talisman. It's just that simple. The first time you find out about him, though, he fucks you up. Like, so badly. And now we get to scale the outskirts to head into interior. Damn it, I got distracted. These guys exist almost more to psych you out than they do to deal harm at this point. Oh, fuck you. And I made it. Now I never need to do that ever again. Hack the power back on. Let there be light to the district. And here is where we see an enemy class that we have only seen once before for like half a second. The mutants. Also a bar. Sup, Mr. Shanghai? I like your fish. He's a blobfish. Oh, you want my map data? Interesting. You have a good eye. Give me 400 and it'll be our little secret. Go nuts. Actually, how much money do I have? 900. Oh, yeah, I can absolutely afford a lot of shit. Nah, blobfish, he's just an ugly, weird, lumpy guy. He wants to blend in with the inhabitants. When the liquor ran dry, all of Kowloon suffered. Damn you. Damn that man's timings. Bastard. I'll step on the grass! And then he explodes. You son of a bitch. He's not even that bad, it's just the worst part is waiting for your health to stick back up. No, that was the VOD. For some reason, my, whatchamacallit, Streamlabs does not, rather, Streamlabs and the game itself doesn't always like the mod with it. So there are just moments where it frame jitters and then it records the jitter for some reason. I'm not a fan. Sucker, you revealed yourself too easily. Haha! I was looking into how to fix it. I think maybe if I lowered the general frame rate or something. Oh man, I love missing out on this shit. Now you know I've been loving this shit right here. Also, a shortcut for later. As I'm now directly above my spot. Alright, there was also the little bottom area that had trysts. Or was there? No, that's right. I forgot it counts those as areas of the map, even though you can't actually get into them. Just the weird little underwater set. I don't know why the game does that. And this is the only place it does that. And more power! God damn it. More power! Activation for not even very good treasure. Take note of the mutagen goo, though. It's kinda everywhere. Because shit has gone terribly wrong in Kowloon. Otherwise, this would really be a nice place to live. If it weren't for all the living dead. Like this son of a bitch. As I am currently, I cannot kill him. He bloomed, and it was everybody's problem. Unfortunately for them, though, they're also not very good threats. Suckers. And then there's a thing up there that I want, but I can't actually get to it from this angle. It's just there to taunt me. So you just beat his ass and then you move on. So long, sucker. God damn it. The perfectly positioned spikes. Gets me ever Tim. Ah well, this is why you open up the elevator. The elevator and the shortcut that I was almost finished opening on the other side. Goddamn furries and their hover elevator technology. So, while I make my way massacring over back to where I was, how's everybody else doing tonight? Oh wait, no, that's right, that's the other side path. Damn bastard with spikes built in. Oh, I'm fantastic. I know I just said it, but I feel like it bears repeating. I generally have very good days. Mostly because I'm good at enjoying myself. And what I do. Which is a rarer thing than you would think. Sucker. The nice thing is he gives me back my arrows, too. Aha! I got the Penglai recipe collection. Oh boy, a gift for Sean. All power to Sean. And more importantly, and discard device. No, they weren't just going crazy. But yay, more fruit. Now I hit even stronger. But yeah, at the moment I literally can't kill these things, and that's really annoying, but honestly is what it is. Ah yes. The stage play. My heart's entangled by the plum tree. The show ready. And thus we find ourselves in a sanctum. Oh, freebie. The easiest of all of the soul seals. Just by getting here, you get given it. Why? You'll find out later. Nua, Fuji, welcome to the most glorious era. Babes within their mother's bonnet at the stage show. Growing up. What do you think you're doing, dabbling those lower class pursuits? Their mother chiding them both. Put on your damn makeup and get ready for the show. Well, if our family's accumulated, we can turn this crisis into an opportunity. With everybody sick and dying, the arts will flourish. And a Nong recruiting them. Is the banquet ready? Everyone must be exhausted. It only cost them their everything. A shattered template. Has the play started yet? Notice that the outline is not quite right. That'll be important later. Until then, we acquire Seal. 8 of 9. Incoming signal. Hey, Nua. Nua has not been doing good. Since when did you become a thief? Stealing seals is a capital offense, you know. Also all the murder. I don't care less about whatever your deal is. My brother complained you were disturbing our play. I knew it. I'll let you grab what you need if you promise to leave forever, okay? I have banquets planned for every 10 years, but thanks to your meddling, this one will have to go ahead a bit early. Banquets? Everyone is dead! The design and architecture ended up being super tacky, and the restaurants were just atrocious. We should have recruited more chefs. But I guess we all just had to accept living in here. I'm talking about the living dead strewn about your district. Ah, there's no need to fuss. Centuries have passed. Your appearance, however, is indeed unexpected. Well, I must take my leave. I don't care if you're here for revenge or whatever. But bother your mentor if you want to die. I acquired Fuji's seal, containing the character Bing, signifying integrity. What a fucking name of a symbol as well, too. What are you, Bing? Now there's a bunch of shit around here still. Oh, that's right, I don't have my steadfast talisman. That's why I'm getting knocked asunder. I actually should have maybe gone across and opened up my shortcut here. I also don't know why, but they just upgraded the archers to a guy who can just spit an attack that you need to unlimited rebound against. Hooray! Shortcut achieved. Sucker. Ha ha. I trapped you in a loop. And that's just a fine tailor. Ah, yes, the other bell room. There's a code somewhere in the game that tells you the sequence for what this is, but Lord help me if I remember where it is. So... I think it says it in one of, like, the information things, but no idea. Also, I continue to go up, and then I get something fun. And then I never need to come back here ever again, to this side of the Imperium, at least. Ah. They really did make these elevators as exactly slow as a real one would be, though. Oh. Oh, wait, I can't even go up through them. Oh. I didn't know I could just leave him there. Okay. Right, I go along the pillars where I can get the shit sniped out of me. Sucker, my air dash trivializes your existence. Oh, don't you just blow me off. Sucker! See how you like getting sniped. Hi, potato. That man did not know what he was looking at. I love that I can parry that. But behold! Yeah, this'll be the last one. The Turtle Scorpion! A poisonous scorpion endemic to Goifeng. Its brilliant color made it popular to keep as a pet. However, its hair contains a deadly poison, so it must be kept away from children. Fucking genetically modified scorpion with blunted claws and a flower tail. What a great pet! Oh, god damn it. I threaded the needle. And then I think there's only one more poison after that as well. And then I just have them all. Which means maximum health! Yeah, no, I'm already all the way over there, all the way over there. This little section is... let's see. There's two combinations that it can be. God damn it. So many of those that just blend into the foreground for me. Let's see. 9 Souls Bell. There we go. It's 25412. Probably. 2 5 4 1 2. I have no idea why. Not a single fucking clue why. But it's a cool room, not just because it has treasure, but also because these walls that normally hold all just kind of random-ass proclamations to teach the future. There we go. Also contain, if you hack them, the Kowloon Forums! And these are all notes written in by the backers. There are like 130 of them, of just random quotes and jokes. And I love that so much. Grandpa, Grandma, Gizmo, Todakeke, Judd, Copper, Dusty, Oreo, Zoidberg, Super Kami, Steve, Ryu, Ronan, Big Kitty, Garfield. I love and miss you all. Some of them are just base-ass poetry, but others are just, like, they're just notes. I love you, Crystal. What have we done? If you are reading this, it means that you are alive. Be thankful and take solace in this simple truth. And then you can cycle through these. And I fucking love that. Low temp only. Remember, you will always be able. And then they're also in the actual languages of the people who did it. Like, the first ones were English because I was in English version. There's the Chinese ones, there's Russian ones. They just keep going. And I fucking love that. That's so much better than just making like a weird-ass little graveyard area and just sticking names in, I feel like. Plus, it's a lot of money. Now I head here and buy... Actually, what skill do I want? I do like Azure Recovery. Yeah, no, generate a key charge. Then Pavilion, and then to Cortex so I can buy the thing there as well. And then I give Shanshan his gift. I do wish they cut out the middleman and just let you teleport from any node, but I guess it's like the thematic reasoning of it all. Hi, hi. One chip, please. Nice, you really made my day. Thanks, Mr. Catfish. Boy, Shanghai will be the closest thing to happy he's programmed to feel. Kinda flubbed the line, but whatever, I said it for myself. What's up, buddy? You're looking for a person. Have you found what you were looking for? No, what? Not your business. That's fine, I don't really care. Looking for someone. Who? No, I don't actually care. Looking for friend. Salarian. Should look in the alignment sanctum if you're looking then. Friend, not in sanctum. Friend, not sleep. And all you'll find is a body. Doesn't matter. Almost found friend. And now you know why Shanghai is willing to decode chips for us. He's looking for his friend. Go ask people who made us. Why do all you Shanghais not talk the same? Would you running the risk of getting assimilated by receiving all these chips? Enjoy sublime eternity. Forget it. I think you're just fucking with me now. Ah. I still don't know why the Cortex chip gives the readout for the goddamn prison. That one's the post-game. Not post-game, end-game area. That's done. That's done. Okay, yeah, no, there's still 2 more in the Sky Tower. But I know where they live. Now let's go upstairs. Aw, look at what Sean made. This is for you, Uncle Chubby. For me? It's a pallet vase. Who taught you how to make one of these? I asked Abacus what kind of gift you would like. He said that the people of Ying have a custom of painting stories. The glaze could have been applied more evenly, but for an ape-man, it's passable. I actually had one I was more satisfied with, but Yi broke it because he's an asshole. Why would he do such a thing? It was an accident. Ah, the perpetrator has come to confess. That's fine. It gave me a reason to practice more. Aww. Story about me, Uncle Chubby, and Yi living together. Aww. Tearing up. If you just want to cry, just let it out, damn it. Shut up! You shut the hell up, you unfeeling monster. This is the first time I've ever received a gift like this. Thank you, ape-man child. You've grown on me like a fungus. This is why you get the nice things. Purchase my reciprocation jade. Quick dose would be nice, but honestly doesn't really matter. Yeah, none of the rest of these are really needed. And, oh yeah, I still have a pipe vial to make. I almost just have that on me. Where did Sean go? He's below me. Look, I found a book of recipes for you. As you watch the digital rain. I think you'll like this book. 2 sky pepper, 1 caddy of rice fish. Oh, this is a recipe. It's a collection of recipes from the best chefs on Penglai. Oh, I get it now. This is just a way for you to complain about the food I make. These recipes kind of seem over the top, too. Carve a radish into the shape of a dragon? That's not gonna make it taste better. So is that what you used to eat? Not really. Yeah, no, he was just straight up playing actual VR in his head. Soulscape VR. You should have told me earlier. Fried egg rice is easy. Be better off not trying. I prefer to keep those memories intact. Shinong, have a turtle scorpion. He's best eaten raw. I also lost track of how much poison I fed you. What the hell is this? It's even got a tag on it. I guess it became fashionable to keep one as the pets. I didn't understand it either. Prices skyrocketed though. The only thing they didn't modify away was their venom. Pfft, animals should be raised then slaughtered. It's so salty and that tough shell gets stuck between my teeth. What's the point of raising one if it doesn't even taste good? It was kinda raised for love, Shinong. Okay, there's one more poison. There it is. What jade do I not have on me? Oh, I don't have my Avarice jade on. That's alright. I'm not going for every item. To Sky Tower! For a quick fruit stop. Because it's right up in that little corner that I didn't touch. Right over yonder. I'm so glad that was active. I think that was everybody's first VR game. There it is, the oleander. Studies have shown that due to genetics, some find it fragrant, while others find it bitter. Now, where was that last chest? There he is. And thus, I never need to come back here ever again. It's true. I mean, hey, it holds up a crazy good premise. Your enemies only move if you do is great. In all honesty, I feel like a lot of VR games kind of miss the mark because they try to make it like, they make it weird shit that just jumps at you. And that's such low-hanging fruit that, like, you play one game, you play them all. Give me something interesting. Make me a game where I'm flying around and, like, let me just be an eagle. Let me hunt a field mouse at 40 yards and swoop down. That's how you make your money. Oh, you're back just in time. The food's still hot. Remember those recipes you gave me? Well, Uncle Chubby mentioned he missed the food too, so I'm making some. Now's the time to relax. I need to kill them all. Shut up and eat. A nice sit-down family meal. Not bad for a dirty, stinking human. What do you think? It's funny. I'd have never thought that with everything that's going on, I'd be able to sit down and have a proper meal. I thought I would just die when I get hungry. If you think about it, it's all kind of absurd. If you like, I could do a lot more cooking for you in the future. The future, huh? I don't think there's gonna be one. I think it'd be fun to travel and hang out with everyone, like my adventures. Yeah, that's fair. What's my job? You will be in charge of chatting with me. Yes, the possibilities are just endless with us four together. How should I approach this dish in the middle? I actually never finished it. I couldn't find one of the ingredients. It needed a sated heart. Do you know where I can find one of those, Uncle Chubby? Sated heart, huh? It would probably be better if you didn't finish making it. But they call this dish the Peachy Primate Paradise. That sounds fun. Oh no. This dish is human heart. No. Listen to your Uncle Chubby. Do not ever make this dish. Why? Don't make me explain it. It's becoming impossible to think of eating it now. Which implies you did eat it before. That's not even good meat. Really? I think it smells pretty good. To the point where I wasn't, I'd want to try it if it wasn't poisonous. Something smells nice, other things nasty. Smelly and bitter too. More poison! More healing. The Oriander. Can I ask a favor? I don't clean up other people's messes. You need to stay and take care of him. He's your son. Take him back to your people. Ah, please. Even if I wanted to, they wouldn't take me back. You know full well you're stupid. No, you're stupid. You're drunk and stupid. I like that Yi has the most genuine conversations with Shinong because he just gets blackout drunk. Yay, my thick throbbing health bar. Alright. Back to the district. And then I'm almost finished the game. Now, surprisingly enough, he's just okay with it. He just lives like that. He's got a poison-blessed body. Ah, message coming. How are you doing, dear brother? I cut my hand a while back. I'm in poor health right now, and the wound won't heal. It hurts everywhere. I wish you were here. He is, pretty much. Where are you? Please, won't you come back? The fucking Fields of the Dead. Because of the Tai-Ho virus, every time a person dies, they leave the blue grass and the flowers behind. This is the land that they left. I'd almost forgotten what that flute sounds like. I got caught up with something. I didn't think they'd. The disease acted quickly, as if it was all prearranged. They ascended after only a few days. Their parents died. It's probably for the better. They were inseparable. I'm sorry. It's okay. I know how you feel for missing the funeral. It wasn't even the one with the most to mourn for. Your trip home must have been chaotic. Every house I saw was covered in white cloth. When I looked down, the ground was covered in these fungal flowers. All of the planet will look like this. As if the disease is depriving us of color. Really? I think the Sea of the Dead is quite pretty. Hang, that's a really fucking sociopathic thing to say. There's nothing pretty about corpses. This tiny hoe is growing out of control. I know you don't like hearing about this. But maybe we should all just die, because that's what Taoism says. Inaction is action. After eons of borrowing, it's simply time for us to pay it all back. So objectively, Hang is fucking insane. She's meant to be like a polarizing opposite, but she is just fucking insane. I think we all just fucking die. This is my belief. No one ever really leaves. They're still just here. It's not the end. We're all just continue on as ghosts and flowers. We'll just return to heaven and earth. As long as we have lived, the Tao will remember everything. Good on you for sticking to your beliefs, but it also doesn't work with a consciousness standpoint. Please do not mourn for me. Continue to live well instead. Give me some time. Your new life will be 1,000,000 times better on New Kowloon. And we see how that ended up. If we're united under one cause, nothing can destroy us. Except me! Meanwhile... yeah, shit did not go well in New Kowloon. As people are just kind of fucking melting into goo. Not a great look. Oh, right, the fight house. That guy really is just nothing. I love getting the Azure Sand back before the other one even expends. It's just good people to combo. Upsy doodle! You know what? Everybody die. They really just are not expecting me to have the gun. Actually a gun. The good news is I only need to fight them once as well, too. And then shortcut achieved for Grassman. Haha, got your groove back! Not you though, you suck. You're for later. Actually, that entire lower corner was for later, and I completely forgot. Might as well get all 3 stages. Oh, no fight? Really? There it goes. Bad news, the data is highly unusual. The entire district has been gooed.
Okay.
I've only received a preliminary report. Wait, Lord Kafa wishes to speak. There's one hell of a disaster here. These are the Solarians. We don't have a way to trace the cause yet, but at least nothing like this happened in my zone. It seems unaware of anything. We have to save everybody, or else we're all dead. At least you can break the spikes. Touch for lore. The Vital Sanctum. Warning! Technically 361 people are awake. For a given definition of awake. Horrifyingly active. So many of these guys are literally just road hazards, pretty much. You fool! I've stopped fearing you ages ago! Damn it, he lived. And now he doesn't. And another computing unit! Hooray! I knew that was in one of them, I didn't know it was in you. Why is that son of a bitch there? Nope. That's right, that's the shortcut. Nah, fair enough. You have a good night, Supernatural. Nope, that's the boss room. With, honestly, one of the more annoying bosses in the game. And hacking. Sucker. Okay, I want to go further up. Oh yeah, and Root No is right here. Real talk, I might actually be finished this stream, like, within the next hour and a half here with it. After I play it, or after I finish off, what would people like to see if I go early there with it? Want me to do some Poke Rogue or something else? Some more Elden Ring? Endgame for this, when you know what you're doing, goes by fucking quick. And then go around. Jump around! Then, why can I not go down? Oh, that's right, that's the weird little side angle. It sure is nice of him to give you a chance to take a second breathe. There we go. Then there was one more treasure chest. Oh wait, no, that's right. It's over to the left. Past the boss door, in fact. But I can't get to it until he dies. Where did that son of a bitch come from? Yeah, because I can't go past you yet. Okay. And I can't kill anyone yet. Alright. Take me down, reset the world. And all the other paths just lead me straight down to another area that I will be going regardless. Into the pleasure room. This is, without a doubt, the most gimmicky boss. Where everybody is fucking blitzed out of their minds. The Tayo drummers and the dancing goyles. If I told you to stop bothering us. This is a private banquet. Oh, Nua. There's an apocalypse out the door. And you're still in the mood for party? This is what the apocalypse calls for. Isn't it better to choose joy than despair? I think optimism is a talent. It doesn't take any talent to keep your head in the sand. We must act quickly, you idiot. God, you're an asshole. We've always been low on parts and resources. Since we left Penglide, countless people have already died and met their maker. So how's your big eternal cauldron project going? Don't you frame me for this. Don't worry, we still love this place. Only here can we party for eternity, with never-ending music and ever-present guests. Enough. Hand them over, and I'll leave you to rot in your decadence. I'm tired of this shit. Better steal the way. Huh? Huh? Really? I'm sorry, I'll make things right, so don't be mad. My big brother says you're erratic, and you hate the rich and powerful. If you hand the keys of power to you, it would definitely come back to bite us. It's fucking everyone overdosed on the floor, uncaring. You might even destroy New Kowloon. I see now. As expected, nothing escapes my brother's eyes. When's the last time you played in a martial arts drama? You're in luck getting to play along with this famous actor. So, Fuji, who has been experiencing a terrible time, while Nua is just kinda in the background supporting him. Oh damn it, I hit the wrong button. And like all soul bosses, he is a two-phaser. Luckily, some bits are a lot easier than others on him. Like, the easiest rebound counter in the entire game is this fucking guy. And now becomes phase 2, where the bullshit occurs. Because now Nua gets involved. And she does a few different attacks. Some of them are better than others. Like, I don't mind that one, it's just free damage shot time. Basically, she exists to add new timings to shit. And then he exists to push you into hitboxes now. That was real fucking lucky. Like, it literally tries to bait you into going into the attacks you know. And that's so mean. And sometimes just straight up pushes you into other attacks. Like that. Nope, so close. It's a very doable fight, don't get me wrong. It's just getting used to that shit takes a minute. Transfer my internals, don't need immovable, immobilize. Ba-da-da-da-da. I do like Iron Jade. Let's see. What do I want? You know, reduced charging time for when I'm standing still. It's a kind of niche, but it's so good. With this, I should be able to just absolutely riggedy wreck him. Some people swear by using shock arrow for this guy with it, but I never saw why. He just fucking walks past him. He's definitely the most gimmicky boss, though. Mostly because a lot of his attacks hit up past the point you would think. Woo-ha-ha-ha! It's worth just waiting for that enhanced one. Phase 2, motherfucker! Aye! I remember you doing that way less, though. Damn it. Fuck. God damn it. I got greedy. The fact that sometimes they just accidentally coordinate the attacks too is annoying. Like when they do the goddamn ground snake into a ground pound that knocks you into it. Actually, I might need my stabilizing jade just to make that a non-issue. What do you guys think the over-under is on me beating this guy? Make believe. Oh, you got nothing to apologize for, my dude. Hey, the fact that you're able to come at all is already a blessing, man. Nothing to apologize for, ever. Nah, it's fine. It's mostly just been me running up a tower. I hate when she combos into the fucking, swords. So much fucking reach. That's fine. That's the respite. Yep. The sister for her brother. Oh, my damn arrow put me back into his shot line. I'm okay with that. Where is the snake? I'm okay. I actually don't know why snakes. I just assumed they like snakes. Oh, fuck. Okay, I should live this one. Got him, bitch! Nah, the Nawa is just straight in the background. Fucking Fuji. Oh, that would make sense. Aww. Nuwa was not expecting us to win. Or for her brother to actually be that, mutated behind the mask. No! You ruined his makeup! I put so much effort into it. His corpse is almost completely decayed. Before liftoff, he was already dead. She was just puppeting him. I'm sure he'll be cured so long as he keeps getting his shots. You can't leave me. Don't listen to him. We've done away. We've conquered sickness, age, and death. We'll stay together until the end of times. We promised. Once you get better, we'll go to the feeder, okay? She did not accept that he died years ago. And there goes the mutation. It all spikes out. Pretty much. Yeah. The mutation that's taken over has a bad habit of spiking outward. Don't dwell on it. This isn't their fault, and it's definitely not yours. As they ride through the stagecoach, looking at the dead and dying in the street, turning into plants. Beautiful. Just as our clan's lead actor should be. Her take on the situation. Always helpful. I'm developing a new cure, but I can make an exception and let your brother try it out. And then back when it actually was semi-working. Time for your shot. You'll be better in no time. And it was working for a bit, but then it went too far, and no one stopped it. Everything she did was for her brother and her people. Mostly her brother, though. Hey, Diva. The only one she cared for in this damn world. I hope to someday get at least like 20 people at a time. I'm slowly but surely climbing up the ranks. I get 6 to 10 people now. New was Soul Seal, containing the character Gang, signifying selflessness. Holy shit. 22,000. Behold, key item, the Tine Ho Serum. Hand it over to Abacus to assist with research. The serum is a restricted item from the research center, indicating that it was outside the reach of normal people. The theoretical, Exactly. The theoretical cure. Our great news! Please bring it to the pavilion. That was also the last Soul Seal. We'll come back later. Just went straight up blue in the face. Cause there's like 3 things to do up here, and then I'm in endgame. To the pavilion! Abacus! Aw, they really did turn the pavilion into a home. Shinong's gone! He was here just a moment ago. I don't know, some people from the village came to find him. They talked and then he ran off. Were they going to the docks? I think so. Maybe he just went to get drunk with the other villagers. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna head to the docks to finish off Shinong's side quest. By now. Hey, Rui. Begin analysis.
Okay.
Lord E, I have completed my analysis. The results were full of twists, turns, and unexpected developments off-screen. Instead of being the antidote of Tianho, instead changes its forms. It's basically the reason for the mutations. The mutant's condition itself is also infectious. If you require, I can use an estimate. We've seen the damage. Who has the most research on Tianhao? Who is the technology? Hey Gong! She used all of society as her test bed. Start with the bad news. Who would ever want to hear bad news first? That kind of negativity will be your ruin. The good news is that we have indeed discovered their weakness. The bad news is that it's impossible to determine the original genome. If only we had some ancient DNA. I have already run the test. You sure it's not Yi? Try running it again. He has the weirdest body in all of New Kunlun. Actually, I found someone's easier. Lord G's hair. The actual immortal, before I killed him. Which implies you're supposed to fight G after you fight the twins, but that makes no sense to me. Because it's actively harder to get up to the, up the Sky Tower than it is to go for the grotto. Just give me the damn blueprints for the talisman booster. I did it! Exactly. The Super Mutant Buster! Its name demonstrates Kafu's unique tastes. Fully integrated into the talisman system, it triggers automatically, destroying the mutants' cores and granting them eternal rest. You have a terrible sense for names. Much obliged. I helped too, says Sean. You were just around. We're fundamentally different beings. I've already set all the parameters. It triggers automatically on contact. So basically, I can now kill living corpses with talisman bursts instead of just knocking them down for a little bit. It's really not even that good of an upgrade, but it's interesting thematically. Also, more pipe. Hooray! And now I have 8 cartridges. Exactly! Everything will die. Probably today. Now, for something that a lot of people fucking missed the first time. If you go back into the whatchamacallit, into the boss room, this clump of guys is still here. They are just here forever. And it's that guy right there. And by releasing her from the virus, her body is free to sprout a Tao fruit. The biggest Tao fruit in the game. The twin Tao fruit. Their body will produce a gorgeous flower. This gives you 4 skill points and increases your slash and talisman damage. Twins. So many people just do not know that exists. And it's like a noticeable fucking increase as well, too. The other fun thing is that these guys... nope, they never come back. When you kill them, they have a random chance to just drop their citizen ID. And there are like 50 of these things. So you can just find out the random-ass lore of these poor people. The random ones come back. You just only find certain ones once. The nice thing, though, is that it also clears the floor. Oh yeah, this is also where you learn about the bomb guys. They're a little harder to separate usually, but when one dies, it kind of clears the way. Hey, hit me. Hit me. When he dies, everything in the vicinity dies. With my base-ass talisman, yeah. But there do actually exist upgrades specifically to make it so they hit multiples. There's one. The passenger token, Jipu. New Kowloon's a great environment to be in, but I'm finding my bed to be a little uncomfortable. Good thing I brought my own pillow. No one will be able to wake me once I enter hibernation. But if we do find the cure, how will I know whether it's dream or reality? Don't worry. That's not a problem you have to worry about anymore. And then if you want to be a real asshole about it, you can literally just go recycle them. They're actually worth a fair amount of money, too. Like, you get, I want to say, 400 a pop. The memory of this lad. How much is it worth? 300 credits? It's true, they are. Exactly. Touch the elevator access token. And the weird little hidden entrance up here. For Jihai's token. I'm the most extraordinarily unlucky person to ever live. I've been hit by bird droppings, caught in sudden rains, and faced various dangerous situations. It's unbelievable that I've got a spot here. Today it will, yeah? Oh yeah, no, this is definitely the last, stream of all this. And now we get an elevator directly back to, a place I only went once before. To the restricted level. Because I just walked through to get to the warehouse. Yeah, no worries. I knew what you were talking about. I know how we do. Touch for an elevator. And a dead Securitron. It got smashed by something. Incoming message.
Sir?
E, can you hear me? Someone I felt was off when I woke up. What is it? Do you remember about the Dust Guardians? I know you've sucked them on me a few times. They were staff responsible for maintaining operations. But then you keep finding logs of them dying in corners. I thought the systems were fully automated. That's really fucking stupid. What's more, since you were in charge of developing the autonomous systems, Aegon was worried you might have tampered with them. She then personally recruited the Dust Guardians. What a damn petty power play.
Buddy.
They were all just infected. And were used in shifts. That explains why everything fell apart. The guards have been dead for at least 300 years. It's true. A lot of them are really fucking petty. That reminds me. Let's see. There's one chest around here that needs Skull Kick and Azure Sand Recovery. There we go. And now there's a bunch of fun stuff in the research lab now that I actually have the space to do shit. Oh, right, no, this is the stupid one. Because I gotta go from behind. Oh, total of, I have 1 stocked up, 5 more. Because the only 2 things left to buy are, both were free, and they're the enhanced, talisman styles that I haven't been using. Yep, you get a max level in this game. Skill points in general are an interesting tree choice with it because you get... After... Oh, fuck. That's right. I kinda like how they deal with it. Because after a point, you genuinely don't need more. It's either you can use the game mechanics, or you're fucked. And this one is just a shortcut up from the basement. They really are. That's the thing. Like, so long as you make them an actual usable currency that has meaning. That's the weird and hard bit. Now, there was more. There you are. Hey, buddy, I need you to shamble your way over here. You get out of my way, good sir. Weirdly enough, I'm terrible at blocking these guys. Even though they have the biggest fucking hitbox in the world. There we go. Hey, come here. I hate that guy. I can technically go around it another way, but meh. Fine, I'll do it the way I'm intended to. Instead of doing the funny spin kick. Because that's the shortcut I was trying to open, right fucking there. Exactly. When you're functionally immortal, nothing matters. I do like that the reason they put so many fast-moving enemies in here is literally just so you can chain farm talismans. And I love the grenade guys because they hit themselves more than anyone else. They're so relatable like that. That is one strong ass coating of goo. Like that, see? So relatable. God damn it. Yeah. There's also not a ton I really have left to buy with money, besides, like, optional stuff that I don't really need, but I like having. Destroy everyone in a vicinity. Ah, yes, nature's flash bombs. That guy is not the threat he used to be. Wait, I want to go down. Technically, the trick you're supposed to do is fire an arrow and just get there faster than it respawns. But it's easier to just jump down and hit. The passenger token for Aimu. Today is my 25th day on New Kowloon. Are y'all doing well, my masters? With all the rumors and conspiracies flying around, I believe it's my responsibility as a streamer and one of the chosen to let the world see the truth. I hope everyone will get better once we wake up. Aww. Speaks a little too close to home for some things. I know. Alright, I'm gonna go use the washroom and then I continue for Deadland. Alright, sorry about that. I was back, I got some water, and now I have some delicious grapes to enjoy. Fuck. I'm gonna press that triangle button so many times accidentally. Ah well, the iron sand really does just grow on trees. Oh god, that's right, this is the worst. This is the worst enemy in this game. Behold the Nightcrawler. He's not even that bad, he's just fucking terrible to look at. They are delightful. And this is where the Duska Guardians were modified and staring at. And I opened up a shortcut. They're definitely one of my top 10, like, fruits in general. Ah, this motherfucker. Just shoot him. Shoot him. At least I got better. Yeah, my shortcut. He's actually right over here. The first time I came to this zone, I literally came at this from the other end as well too, and I was like, why is there a door that needs to be cut here? Oh wait, no, this is the... Okay, I need to bait you out. Ah, fuck it, it's not even a good treasure chest. The only time you also ever see one of these, fast guys as well, too. Aw, Sheng Yos. Before I knew it, I found myself far away from home. The cramped cabin intensified my longing for the familiar street corners and the lively noodle shop nearby. Each step deepens my nostalgia for simpler days. It doesn't matter. This is where I will rest. And then you can see fucking Chiyu's brother. Where he's just fucking sleeping in a stasis pod after we beheaded him last time. We'll need to make a note of that for later. Now where was this last fucker? He's somewhere around here. I always forget where. Oh, our merchant's brother. We met him earlier in the game, and then we literally cut off his head because he was an asshole. I can at least break that one. As one do. Don't worry, he got better. He doesn't really need a head to function. It was just one of those nice necessities of life that he had. Oh, hang on. My phone is ringing. I should go get that. Hang on a tick. And I'm back. Turns out that was my sister. Oh, fuck. I'll be looking after my niece tomorrow. That'll be fun. He was waiting for me. Alright, now where the hell is this last guy? I know you're in the center, but I shouldn't need to do spin kick to get up to you, I don't think. Actually, you might just be right here. Yep, there you are. Because this is your nonsense on display. Die. Ah. There he is. And now the rock drops and breaks. They do when it's like an active explosive. But with the mutation stuff, they just kind of go right after each other. Don't you walk over yourself. Yeah. Well, less lore stuff and more just mutation just goes through itself because they're gelatinous pretty much, and then... Oh, fuck. Actually, there's nothing there we're fighting. And then when it's a grenade, it just kind of kills everything in the way anyway. Now, at the bottom of this elevator is the point of no return. This core node right here is the area where it boots you to after you finish the game. Which I kinda actually like. It gives you a chance to choose which ending you want so much easier than just forcing you to play for the entirety of the game again. Oh, right, because I've given Sean all his gifts, he makes a little plushie of me in-game. Because he's great at arts and crafts now. Yeah, he makes a little plushie, he's filling his shelves full of books. The last chip to Shanghai. I do remember picking up a broken assistant robot. Good as new. Last map data for you. Oh yeah, it also shows you where you die. So there are, let's see, there's some over to the left that I can't get to anyway, and then there's that guy up top. That you need your jump for. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have this event with Shanshan. I've gotten almost everything, and the only one I don't want to show on screen is so stupid because it's so much work for like $20. This could be, well, our last game. Huh? What did you say? You mumbled it in asterisk and italics. Oh, and fucking Shanshan wrote on the goddamn foreground of... at the pavilion. Even though you haven't told me anything. I know. Know what? I overheard some of the stuff you guys are talking about. I know a lot of things are happening, and I know your people aren't doing that good. You don't need to know about these things. Ah, you say that about everything. It's because I'm not strong enough? You're overthinking it. No one can help me out of this situation. I used to think I could, but the truth is I can't do anything except kill. I only know and it would all be in vain. I'm starting to envy those that stayed behind and died. Really? But if I never met you, I'd just be alone. I'd just be another random brain in a jar. Maybe, but I wouldn't want that. I would be super bored without you, Yi. Kind of life would be meaningless to me. But make something meaningful. I can think of a whole lot off the top of my head. But you might not think much of them. Try me. I want to hear it. Remember that one day when the weather was perfect and we slept on the grass till the sun went down? Yeah, that was a really good nap. And that other time we had a huge fight over that stolen grilled fish? We didn't talk for 2 days after that. I never understood why you got so angry over it, you little bitch. Or that one night when I fell asleep while you were telling me a story. You just kept going on till morning because you didn't notice. Aren't those just memories, though? I don't know if this is the right way to put it, but I think the meaning of life is mixed together by a mix of happy, angry, and sad moments. Living life itself. That's the meaning. The experience. I think I'm starting to understand it. I think it has to be felt, not understood. Like this game! By the way, I won! Galactic Checkers. Am I going to win? You are. I already knew I wasn't going to halfway through. You understand Feng Shui way more than I do. Shanshan's a really fucking smart kid. And he's emotionally smart, too. That's what I like the most with it. They could have just made him a bratty guy who constantly needs help or saving. But they didn't. They actually went a great route. Because he's a kid, but he loves what he's learning, and he actively improves the place around him by what he knows. Alright. Shit's gone wrong in the village, by the way, while I left. Don't move an inch closer. Shinong has not been having a good time. He fucking beat them to death with a metal club. Your arm. Nothing happened. The monsters attacked. Damn it. They brought reinforcements. I must keep killing. Because the Guardians of New Kalong want all the humans dead. You were just supposed to be culled a while ago. Unfortunately, I am very good at my job. God bless improved charge. Oh wait, I forgot I didn't have water flow on. I love just making them explode. It's still only 2 charge shots to kill him. He tries to jump, but he cannot. Putting you in an enclosed space is such an asshole move, though. Ah well. Arrow Sparrow! That man has to die. Honestly, the double ninjas are more of a threat. And that's just because they double themselves out. And then there's 2 more waves after this? Oh yeah, these guys. Who haven't been a threat for a while. Brrr. Why did I not? Ah well, he's dead now. There he goes. It was 2 realms. The alarm is off. I sent all my troops, so they must be dead now. And now we see the shaman's face. She took several blows aimed at the kids. Won't you stay here with us? The village can feed and house you. With you here, we won't have to go anywhere. That's the only idea you can come up with? This is the real world, damn it. We can't keep turning a blind eye to it. What about the outside? It might be dangerous, but infinite opportunities await. We can't even imagine the things we could be capable of. Humans are made of flesh. We can't risk this. You're not allowed to mention a second time. I understand you're trying to protect everyone. But I do too. I know everyone's scared. I am too, but that doesn't mean we have to not try anything ever again. Scared I become less like the guru. Damn it, yes I need everyone. And they need you. You've grown so much. You never taught me it. Go, bring me somewhere far away. Challenge your predecessors. Be doubtful of everything you see. With you in charge, I'm sure we'll be fine. She's gone. The old woman, the guru who inspired him to not believe everything he saw, was the chiefess. Who saw the outside of the village and knew that her people would die if they did not cooperate. So she kept up the charade. Where do we go now? Shinong is new leader. I've traveled to many places, and I never knew the world was so vast. I want you all to be able to see it too. We shall travel. I will lead the way. All that I learn and all that I see will be yours to know. With my mighty shovel. Sorry, drinking buddy. It's gonna be a while before we brew again. Have you actually fought through, though? Beats to being alone and not able to do anything. I just hope that one day we won't ever have to turn to gods like you again for help. I'm sorry for calling you a white-haired demon. It goes both ways. I thought you were just an asshole. I know you've got your own fish to fry. Our people will endure. The only time he ever calls us a friend. Shinong, leader of the village. And he gave me the Fusang amulet. The kid made me hang this around my neck when I left the camp. He was worried I would get hurt and wouldn't let me go till I put it on. Exactly. Some kind of protective talisman, isn't it? Something to that effect. I tell you, it's the real damn deal. I tripped and fell, but when that red sword came down, I didn't have time to react. So, if you do not give Shanshan the Fusang amulet, Shinong fucking dies. Like, just straight up. This situation happens, he dies. The protective amulet worked. It protected me from 3 separate blows. You're one lucky man. Once or twice is lucky. 3 is a damn miracle. That's right. I don't believe in anything I haven't seen with my own eyes. And I saw this. You protected Shanshan and me, so it's only fair I give it back. The damaged Fusang amulet. Revealing within it a precious metal. Also a proximity mine. That's the thing. Everything you do in this game has a consequence. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. Hey, Shanshan. Because they took out entire sections of their planet when they left. They didn't have time or the ability to just mine up everything they needed, so they just took a whole section of the cavern with them into space. We'll deal with it later. Why is the amulet back with you? I thought I told you to wear it. It's not that. I was really scared, so I gave him this. I didn't expect it to actually prevent a disaster, though. I could feel the power of Fusang Yi. What a weird series of coincidences. Oh, hey, there's a rock inside. It's some gin. Something good definitely happened. Your reward is a gin medallion. It may have been a miner's secret stash. Kind of a weird thing, like right at the end to just give you. But it's a little coin that's, I think it's worth 2 grand? It's only worth 1,000. It's still not, but it's still a nice chunk of change, don't get me wrong. I'm not, don't worry. It helps if you're really, really struggling for stuff, though. Oh yeah, I never upgraded my fucking capacity. Or my pipe. I completely forgot I could do those. It's true. That's what the standard components are for. It's just free money. There we go. There does exist one thing that is literally just free money that you get, though. And it exists purposefully to be sold. And that is the Shanshan coin. There we go. And we'll see that in a second here. Actually, Actually, I'm surprised. Oh wait, no, it's because I haven't exhausted his dialogue. Hey, Chew. Yeah, the kid coin. Part with my joys. The transactions may fail, but goodwill persists. I may be a scholar, but my affinities lay not with commerce. Okay, there we go. I went through all of your dialogue, so that progresses. And then, I'm not... Honestly, Shanghai doesn't really do much of anything for anyone. Now I do... Actually, I'm gonna do something weird. Because I've seen all of the quests there with it that are right here in the game, and like that need to be seen, I'm literally going to switch save files to go to my main one. Because it's the exact same place I'm at. Yep, we'll return to an earlier branching point. Yep, I'm right over here. I've got water flow on, because I don't need that. Yeah, I've got chance meet on the wealth still, Cloud Pierce X, my Azure Bow up, everything's max. All of my Jades. All of my skill points. And now we go down into the corner. Also, you see when you hit max skill points, all of your heart is just eternally full, because you've come full cycle. I will also be going for true ending, which I could have anyway thanks to the power of the bomb that whatchamacallum found. That Lear made before his death. You know what? You guys need to die. Thank you. So welcome to the lab. Origin Era 450. I've never seen a catastrophe. Tine Hell will spread through all Penglai. This has helped us secure an unprecedented amount of support. The world will know that science is our only solution. Origin. While I was speaking with the Jaya Kingdom, a young boy was put in front of me. That's me! It seems like the primordial roots were helping regenerate the damaged organs. His body exhibited an unprecedented symbiosis. This breakthrough could lead to monumental stratas in science. Origin. I have been going for solution after solution, only to find I'm dead wrong every single time. When we isolated the gene from an embryo, the results did not resemble a Solarian in either appearance or intelligence, to say nothing of its incredibly short lifespan. In fact, we might not even be able to create a cure in time. So in this fraught situation, the Yi came up with the Eternal Collagen Project. Research on the cure is by no means terminated, just postponed. So, Agong discovered that thanks to the transmutation, transmutive properties of her fucking temporary serum, she turned Solarians into animals. These cats in the cages were just actual Solarians. And this was the defect. And you can see on the chart up above the reversion cycle. and how it worked poorly. This implies that all the Solarians were fucking cats. Or become cats. No wonder Egypt worshipped them. It said so casually, too, in just one of the hidden lore guys. Then over here... oh god, the Stray crossover. Before and after of Earth. We have a new ray of hope in G. The actual immortal. A Solarian that can live for thousands of years. His DNA is uncompromising. And here's where she discovers mutagen properties. Like the fact that it turns into eyes and spikes. There's no doubts regarding the effectiveness of my serum. Based on our reports, the growth has been suppressed in Dust Guardians. These mutations led to Solarians to take on a new form. What follows is a loss of sanity and an increase in violent behavior. So she was just experimenting with everybody. The Guardians that she hired to keep this whole place in order while everybody slept and waited for a cure. Yeah, no, they were part of an experiment. The people who woke up too early. Experiment. God damn it. Igong just went way fucking nuts with everything. And then here's her sanctum as she watches everything that happens. She was watching where the Dust Guardians finally perished. She was watching how it evolved. Watching me fight Ruyi and Nushi. And here's her sanctum. Nope. Because unlike everybody else, she never actually got in it. She never uploaded herself into a soulscape. Because she wasn't asleep at all for 500 years. She's just hanging out here, specifically for a trap. Ainong, the bitch who killed us in the opening screen. You weren't easy to find. I didn't expect to see you again. No, I'm here to patch up my regrets with some light murder. We were saturated in such a hurry, I didn't get to say it properly goodbye. What a sentimental disciple. Back then, if I was able to convince you, things might not have devolved as such. If we could go back in time, I would have simply beheaded you with my sword. Same! You are my favorite student. What happened to that? He grew up! You made my hope be based on lies! Wrong! Also, like us, she also has a primordial root to infusion. It's just hers is literally in her fucking brain. As a scientist, I knew from the very beginning that it was important to solve problems in a practical manner. Yo, nice job, Janik. Also good to see you. You're here really hella early, actually. For your timing, at least. Forgive me for asking, but do you think Tianhe would just disappear once you've taken all the soul seals? Or do you plan on waking everyone up just to die together? Overthrowing you as a council. It's a start. I have indeed made mistakes in the past, but who are you to decide that I'm wrong? You're only angry because you know I'm right. Don't talk like you know me. This is my soulscape. Yeah, no worries. All warfare is based on deception. You always were a good pupil. It's a trap! And then she just takes all the fucking seals. I seize control of your nerve center the moment you entered this realm. Bitch. Bitch. In fact, I was just thinking about how I would obtain the permissions to usher in the new era. The heavens must have sent you to assist me, and for that, you have my gratitude of killing them all so I didn't have to. Those mutants. There were many accidents along the way, but I finally understand the purpose of it all. Everything worked in my favor. All according to Keikaku. Enjoy eternal darkness! At least she was kind enough to give us a floor instead of just leaving us free-floating in nothing. Keikaku means plan. And now we get one of the coolest scenes in the entirety of this game. When we find out why the name of the game is not just a play on soul, like the word soul, but in general. What do you mean? Why are you here? As Yi goes fucking mad. I can't leave with you. As we're rendered into our own soulscape for a second. We look into darkness and see what we want to see. To make you say such a stupid thing. I'm serious. You will die if you stay here. I know. And I don't want to die anywhere other than my planet. We're all mortal, and I hope to complete my journey within the Great Tao. There you go again with that gibberish! Of course I want to live. But Yi, I don't want to run away. Life and death are part of an inseparable whole. We must live well. Back then, the primordial roots extended your life. And the one who saved me was my mentor. Why do you think I worked so hard? You just assumed what I wanted. You never bothered to ask me. It's always been about what you wanted. I get it now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell you the truth. I will come back to visit one last time before takeoff. If, after giving it some thought, then I've gone to me and I never had a little sister. How could you say something like that? You're all I have left. The last thing he ever said to her. You're not at fault, and I'm not at fault. And that was the last. Yes, none of us were at fault. We were just made different choices. And then this is where his mind takes over. This is some amazing fucking imagery. The curtain falls, none of us are really at fault. All of the souls. We are souls. Outshining all species, never to be extinguished. Oh, Yi's going fucking crazy. We are survivors. Our feverish flames have failed to forge hope, inflicting blistering pain with each searing embrace. We are martyrs. Working in vain, painting our colors across the sky, over and over, probing and feeling. Exactly. Night descends, and our light is already faded. Right and wrong fade away in the twilight. No, we are all souls. No one's at fault, for we are only souls. Because we were one as well, too. Like, soul is just a position of power in Solarian society. But the problem is, all of these people were here for an idea. They were here to help their people. And caused countless uncaring damage to everybody in that pursuit of helping and protecting their people. Everyone here, including us. And then Sean drives us back out. We were attacked. Are you in danger? Wait, I think they're back. Quickly, hide! We are souls. The light that blinds, that divides, and also that frees. And all the logs. Foundation... Ah, fuck it. Doesn't matter anymore. I've looked at my past research data. Why were we even researching immortality in the first place? Some of these are more important than others. Yeah. Ah. I've been a fool. The mutations are the key. If we're all goo, we can live forever. I did skip one, yeah. No, there has to be an explanation. Science always yields the answer. So Aegon, because she was not sleeping for 500 years, went fucking nuts. And decided, you know what? Our next stage of evolution is goo. Goo and spikes. Tian Ho was never supposed to be a disaster. It was a trial and gift. The mutations will allow us to unlock our next stage. How incredibly profound. Hey, you guys finally get to see what the other, whatchamacallit style of talisman looks like as well, too. Oh, I know, this is just the same one as before. Where she was just testing it on. Haha, I've got no brain with which to scream. And now for the fight corridors. That only exist in this one section of the goddamn game for some reason. It's also one of the few times where you just cannot see your health bar. It would be cool until it wasn't. Just think, you, me, and the goo that binds us together. God damn it. It is kind of an escalation. Wait, no, that way leads nowhere. This one I am not a fan of. Weirdly enough, it's the harder corridor too, compared to the other one. Just a bit. I do find it hilarious that you can jump backwards though, but not forwards here. God damn it, don't you run out of my strike zone. That's better. That's it, everybody dies. There you go. Ah, damn, I got the wrong one. There you go, that time I got him. Haha! Sucker. Ah, he gives what he takes. I actually didn't want to do that. Where did you run in from, motherfucker? Aw, oh good, you did die. Everybody gets lasers! Lasers for days! Some people just don't sleep in general. Yes, destroy all robots! And now I can see my health bar again. You just gotta trust yourself. Luckily, a lot of this nonsense you can also just kind of avoid. I hate that you just go up from another side, though. You get out of here. Alright, everybody come back this way. There you go. Damn it, one got in. Ew, legendary archer. Oh no. Well, that sucks. I actually should have saved that. Oh well. Hello, Mr. Noon! It's weird that you continue after. There we go. That's true. Aw, the cats escaped. Not the kitty cats! Everybody explode. And then this is, what should we call it? Tests on the Tianhao flower itself. I fully devoted myself to the Immortality Project. The Feng clan might fold their funding if I don't succeed, though. The beginning of the immortality research. I must make do. After 10 years, we have finally made a critical breakthrough in the regeneration effect. This is a first step towards immortality. She is the reason for the virus that wiped out our fucking home planet. All test subjects have developed symptoms of rejection and are dying. The cause is the hitherto unknown virus that was accidentally synthesized during the gene editing process. It has been codenamed Tian Ho. We have neither isolated it nor found its transmission vectors. Flowers bloom from their corpses. They were looking into primordial roots and how to fix them into people. And this birthed the virus that killed everyone. And that's also why it's plant-based. Damn you for living. Fuck off! Damn it. Oh, absolutely. That money adds up. Oh yeah, also luckily the game kind of saves you at different points, so you don't have to go through everything. It pretty much saves when you find new lore. Fuck. Did you really have to turn the ovens on while I'm right there? Feels like kind of an asshole-ish move. Oh, damn it, I missed. He does a lot of damage. Good, now he's dead. Soylent Cat is people! Tell the media! That got him. Everybody get into drop zone. That's fine, I'm okay with one of you. Profit! You also cannot teleport right now. Because this is the weird-ass section of the game where... whatchamacallit? Well, actually, first off... back to, Key Blast. Yeah. So, the cat to animal people there, if it there's the reason why we're in space in the first place is because a fucking terrible disease spread around the planet. And it made people die very quickly and then leave a beautiful flower behind. And then that flower would spread more. Also, hack this terminal. With a personal diary of a Dusk Knight. Dusk Guardian. Chien is a noble job being a Dusk Guardian. Our eyes are always open and we never sleep. It is for our sacrifice that you all have a good night's sleep. I know there's nothing we can do about it, but it's time everyone learned the truth. There is no elixir to slow down the disease. The Ascension Palace was a total fiction. The souls, everyone lied. We're just cheap lab rats. I remember, Mom. Shanghai 9000. Wait for me. I will save everyone. Shanghai's storyline is the fucking weirdest, weakest of them all. In the fact that it kind of happens so suddenly with no fucking build-up. It's just, congrats, you found every map. And now here I just am in the research facility. Also, more money I don't need. Did it? Come here. Bastard. Anyway, down in the corner, in a test tube that I could have found, is Shanghai. He finally found her. Be careful. That's one of the experimental pods. Chien, coordinates inside. And Chien is the one who wrote the little doodle on him. It's supposed to be her. A Dust Guardian. Don't be impulsive. Don't be impulsive. She might. Doesn't matter. Chien is Chien. Don't stop me. The entirety of his life's work. And then he just fucking dies. And then she died because she got the key item. Friend photo. A photo of Shanghai 9000 and its Solarian friend was hidden by a Dust Guardian in the uniform. Just a young child hugging a robot. And he's just dead. He is just dead. That is his storyline. See what I mean about weird and unsatisfying? Don't worry, I got my water right beside me. There are also quite a lot of zombos around. Now, that's the way I'm supposed to go. There's one more thing I gotta do before I head out here. And that's show off the end of Chiyu's storyline. Which is much more satisfying. Because he's gone to go fight his brother. Wait. Wrong one. Then up here, you can see that the battle did not go well. Because I gave him a soul-shattering blade and a soul-wrenching knife. He did not know how to use them. It seems I have overestimated my abilities and underestimated him. You couldn't stop Jitong. That's alright. You're a scholar after all. Oh shit, right, sorry, Gore. In the end, I shall be the one to shutter mine eye first. I'll help deal with him. Sorry, I don't even register. Chiyu. He believes that existence has no value if one does not live for himself. That is why he risked everything to end the life of his non-self-aware brother, Jitang. We shall put them to peace. And then he's just going nuts. Jitang again. He's not even that bad, he's literally... The most annoying part of this fight is just the fucking ads. And the rocks. But once you have reach, this fight is just won. Hey, jump at me. Damn it, wrong guy. Oh yeah, he also has the same healing gimmick as he did the first time you fight him in the warehouse. But it's not a very good gimmick. You take more damage from just randomly, like, having the falling rubble than you do him, really. You can also technically counter that, but it's just not fucking worth it. It's just so fast and nothing. And he's dead. If only Chi-Yu waited, I could have saved him and just killed him. You technically can, but, for the same amount of effort it would take to spam him to death, it would just be, faster to kill him normally. Weirdly, a lot of the NPC storylines in this game end with them just fucking dying. Because it's Shanghai and Chi-Yu who are the main contenders, but if you don't give Shigong the amulet, he also just fucking dies. Nope, they always die. That's their good endings. Well, no, if you don't complete their storylines, they live, but they do not live well. Because, like, Shanghai just has a thing where he just continues searching Kulan in vain, pretty much, and then Chi-Yu, he still tries to help his brother, but it does not work. And it, like, it doesn't destroy him, but it disheartens him a lot. It's arguably more depressing than a satisfying end on his own terms. Also, that is the entire reason why that elevator exists, just to block off the area and have you go a direct path back to here that I never bothered to use before. But first, a quick toke. Ah, peaceful. And back to killing. Red alert, red alert! And now, da-da-da-da-da. Oh no, not Ruyi! You dastard! Not my power ball! My lord! 2 or more to go. Do I hear 3? Luckily, Shan and Kafu were hidden in the safety bunker. You're back. Those people came in and broke Abacus. I'm sorry. This is all my fault. The alarms were disabled. As long as everyone's safe, what's the extent of your damage? Most of our facilities are still functioning. However, Aegon took the soul sanctum in your vitals. I tried all I could to stop her, but she succeeded. I was also stripped of all my permissions. She alone holds the power of all 10 seals. Why would she go for all the trouble? It won't be pretty. I just didn't think she would also be the one behind the mutants. The coconut water. Oh, that actually could be good. Coconut is such a hit or miss flavor for me. I only like it if it's with high citrus stuff, I've noticed. Like, orange juice with a little bit of coconut milk is delicious to me. Core processor damage, 97%. That's a lot. Your entire core. I will not be at much help. Yeah, man. What's wrong with Abacus? Uncle Chubby? We're not gonna let Abacus die, right? I am Canadian. It's sadly a cross I have to bear. Absolutely not, Sean. My dad isn't related to the actions of anyone. You are not to blame, child. You know, I feared that I would never see you again, my lord. That cherished wish had finally been fulfilled. Thank you for everything. You're the best computer a man could have had. They can be transferred seamlessly if you acquire new assistants. Permanent shutdown in 3, 2, 1. Brazilian coconut is really fucking good. Abacus Rui. The dedicated personal assistant in artificial intelligence. For unknown reasons, its sentiment levels were set unusually high, resulting in a more sentimental tone. Yi's most loyal assistant, Abacus stood up against a gong during the break-in, resulting in severe damage and forcing him to shut down. I'm trying to think of fruits that I haven't had in a while there with it. I always like the idea of guava, but every time I have, like, more than one bite, I just think, okay, I'm done now. And now we choose our ending. I need a bomb! This is the end, isn't it? I feel like we just went on a massive goose chase. Yeah, guava. This is not the time to mourn. Is that supposed to fill me with hope, you son of a bitch? Don't get me started on the mutants. Do you think any of us can even survive that? What do you mean? Are you talking about the ape men? I'm not in the mood for jokes. I fought it through. I want to help the ape men survive. Goyaba. I'm just in time to choose the endings. So, there are 2 to this game. Now that I think about it, we should head back to Penglai and just make this all absolutely worth nothing. I want to help the ape men survive. Apes together strong. Return them to the pale blue planet. E-Arf. Or dirt, whichever you prefer. Do you know how many people sacrificed their lives for this project? More than enough. I believe they'll have the chance to live better lives. I guess Sean did influence you. I can't be bothered to explain myself. Well, if this is where we're at. But what happens afterwards? This is all empty talk until we kill her. Remember that giant fuck-off nuclear bomb? The bad news is, this type of arrow can only be fired once. Once is all I need. And of course Sean heard all of this. It really is the logic. That's how they made the soulscapes. Ape combined with ape equals bigger brain. And Sean obviously doesn't want to leave the only thing closest to a father that he knows. 2 endings. One, the quote-unquote bad ending is return to Penglai. You just turn this ship all the way the fuck around back to our dying homeworld, just live out our life, and the ape-men society just live on there with us. Not quite servants, but not quite fully people. They're just there. And it's like, okay, congratulations. You've made all of the suffering that has happened already, all the choices that left Like, the consequences of leaving your planet, terrible. You've rendered it all moot and just endless, pointless suffering. What I just did was choose the true ending, where I'm fighting to send the 8 men who we kidnapped anyway back home. Well, to their home planet. And Shan doesn't want to leave. I know that you're super knowledgeable at everything. You taught me so much and made me realize how big the world could be. I know that after Mom and Dad left, you were the only one who would love me. I'll have nothing if you're not going to be with me. There are some things I think you should know. I'm not a very good person. Centuries ago, in a desperate attempt to avoid extinction, we took your people. We kidnapped countless 8 men from the Pale Blue Planet. We robbed you of your freedom, treated you cruelly, and killed you indiscriminately. That's the truth behind Peace Blossom Village. And this was all my idea. I figured that out ages ago, idiot. I'm not stupid. That was when I started to guess. If not for us, you might have been living a normal life on the planet. When I first saw those things, I was really scared. But that's the thing. You're the Yi who lives with me now, not the Yi you used to be. We really did practically raise this kid. We got him fucking everything. Don't be silly. When the hell did you get to be so difficult? Tell you what, I'll meet you there. Go take refuge with Shenong and the others. Better get moving in case something happens to the docks later. I'll prepare for my fight. Yep, pretty much. Key item. The rhizomatic arrow. The arrow crafted by Kafu. This arrow should be used as a last resort. It can only be fired once. That weapon is the key to key ending. Sorry, to true ending. And here they all are on the bridge. With their self-made portraits to make sure no one is left behind. This is also when you realize just how many humans actually were just in the village. With that incredibly smart brain of yours. How can you overlook the fact that none of these ships can move unless there's a Solarian at the helm? Were you expecting these 8 men to fly themselves? You're the best pilot I know. Using Kafu to send them all. This is my own decision and has nothing to do with you. Do not thank me. I just want Shan to have a real home. I also bear some responsibility for causing this mess. Get your affairs in order. Even if it's just the 2 of us left. Let's go back to Penglai together. You got that? It's a promise.
Hey.
You furballs aren't going anywhere. Especially you, Chubby. Here I am, still relying on you gods for a handout. Feels gross. Come on, we're on a tight schedule here, kid. Aww, Shan doesn't want to go. I have something for you. Because we fucking stole them from the planet. Oh, that they aren't. By the end of this, there's literally like fucking 20 Solarians. We're a dying species. At that point, we're just saying, fuck it, we're going home. We've caused too much damage here. And that's what the other promise is. Or the other ending. Meanwhile, this one, we're righting the wrongs that we caused to this unknown species. That otherwise was just existing. Oh wait, no, yeah, cause... Yeah, with Kafu. We still want to just go home after. I mean, there's no point in staying on the space station of the living dead, just hovering and looking at what could have been. At that point, we might as well just go back home and die there. Whenever I get some free time, I always find myself writing to you, just like before. I would be lying if I said I had no regrets over deciding to stay. Because then that leaves a whole lot of weird shit where you're just acting as living gods amongst people. Do you want to just go and die on an alien world with the people you describe as ape men? Whenever I think about dying alone, I start to feel lonely. I know you're probably too far away for these messages to catch up. It will probably take hundreds of years for you to receive the first one. I know I'll never get to receive your replies. But that doesn't matter. From my memories, I can piece together fragments. Your every glance and every word. I'm sure your plans have worked, and you're no doubt celebrating the fruits of your success. Or perhaps you embarked on a new journey. I was going to pick you up, I swear. If it wasn't for... If you have a new family, will you still remember me? Of course. I miss you so much. Sorry, this was supposed to be my last message to you, not just a bunch of trivial questions. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'll just be stepping ahead of you to return to heaven and earth. Let's make a promise that on that day, when we meet again, you'll take the time to tell me your story. I promise. Take care. You have no more unread messages from Penglai. All this fucking time we have been receiving her messages is because we are so far away in space that we have been receiving them so fucking long ago. Oh yeah, no, she's been dead for hundreds of years. She's super, super dead. Ah, she did. And now we go to the place where... This is the whole reason we were gathering the seals in the first place. To open the way to the primal node. To make a hollow path. The primordial roots carefully eschewed for the Immortality Project. Not quite two, but like, given, it's implied that millions were put on this space station. And of those, there's like a few thousand left just in cryostasis. Everybody else died or is goo, yearning for death. Also, look at this fucking council room. It's sick as fuck. Council meetings. All of us sitting together as souls. The leading 10. Thank you. I think my fellow souls will agree it's time to face the music. We can bicker all we want, but Taiho cannot be cured in the short term. Therefore, I propose a bold new plan. Let's not spoil the fun. This kid's pretty charming. If anyone wants to raise any objections, please wait till the end. I call this the Eternal Cauldron Project. Interesting. It's not bodily immortality, it's spiritual. To put it simply, it's a plan to place all Solarians into virtual reality while their bodies are put into cryosleep. Until we find a cure. Haha. They were not very successful. This time, we have the Ethereal's Vital Sanctum and Soul Sanctum. Yep, these are all the bosses. Our tests have proven we can fix all the shortcomings of older hibernation devices. Does it really work? Yes, even. There were a few who had trouble, but those are minor issues. I'll patch those out. She does not patch those out. But the only problem is, generating soulscapes for tens of thousands of people requires an unprecedented amount of computing power. We wouldn't be able to meet capacity even if we linked up every single abacus on Penglai. I believe the esteemed Gomeng has an answer. In your research on Jiangxi soldiers, didn't you posit the possibility of biological calculators? Ah, I see. Brains can in fact form an immense biological computer. However, the model requires the brains of organisms with higher intelligence. We can't use our own brains, of course. That would be unethical. But these ape men I found, however, they'll be just the ticket. You all remember the Haoshan Sphere? That deep space telescope has been running for centuries. And it found a planet. The reports show primitive humanoid creatures with large and active brains. Perfect. Wouldn't that be too cruel, though? That pity is unwarranted. They tend to wipe themselves out anyway. We'll be doing them a favor cultivating them. What a nice new hunting ground. Exactly. The 9 souls remaining. 500 light years. We don't know if we'll make it to the next decade. We already have a vessel, and what's more, we're sitting in it. In the final phase of the project, Kunlun Island will be launched into the heavens. The entire island, with everyone on it, will warp to the pale blue planet. Yep, that... No, he was also in the mental breakdown. He was just on the far right. All of us together. Because Kafu contributed. He made the energy stores. There's enough energy stored to make the trip. As long as we have the primal roots. Because we were one of the souls. But obviously we can't kill ourselves to take our seal. Calm down. Why would you hear me out? It was you! You did this! The other souls have their own matters to attend to. Even Kafu and Lady Ethereal knew. We must accept our conclusion. You and this damn council, you murdered everyone! And that's our last meeting we had before she fucking murdered me and threw me off a cliff. The root core monitoring device. Fusang is breaking free from its seal. We're about to lose all control. After arriving near the pale blue planet, the primordial roots were coaxed to build a massive web around New Kunlan to partially cover the nearby star, allowing roots to absorb its light and provide never-ending power. So, this is why the root core is here. They brought it along with New Kunlan to literally wrap around the sun to use it as an energy source. And now I do some weird shit with Jades, because Agong, the final boss, is pretty much just Parry and Talisman the game. So I'm gonna do Hedgehog Jade, Reciprocity Jade, to give my internal damage to her, convert damage to internals, and Recovery Jade, making my red health grow back faster. And now is time for the final boss. Look at this bitch. That is actively the sun being covered up, by the way. Not a gimmick, but very much parry or die. You're up early. Shame. Why return to this pitiable place when you can welcome a new world in your dreams?
What's all?
It would just be a lie. A stupid lie. You are about to witness the liberation of Fusang. We'll soon devour the fruit that fate has provided for us. We have waited too long. You've gone mad. Of course I have gone mad. I found the truth and unlocked immortality. Can you not fathom the significance? Transforming people into mutants can't be the answer, you idiot. Prophets always have to bear a lonely path. You'll thank me in time, though. You and everyone else wants your goo. Since the dawn of our race, Solarians were but stupid beasts, endlessly pursuing our own tails and interests. Like idiots! You should celebrate. We're about to break out of this cycle and enter the realm of the immortal. I'm not going to let you have your way. Strike your pose. There isn't a comic in this game, but the studio that did this, it used to be owned by a web novel maker, and he incorporated so much of it into here. Red Candle Gaming's. No, because Gong is really fucking fast. So, before and after every boss fight, there's always these cinematic panels. No mentor can bear to end any of their students' lives. Don't make me do yours twice. And now the fight begins. Gong with her fucking lightsaber. And of course, she also uses talismans. Some openings are easier than others. She is also one of the few free phase bosses in the game. This is a very fast fight as well, too. That might have a part of it. I fought Gong a lot. That's phase 1 done. Phase 2. So as you can see, there's not a lot of space to fucking just strike at her. Damn, I forgot the timing. There we go. This is where Seeking Arrow fucking is worth everything. Fuck. You juked me. I hate the fire trails she leaves. Damn it. Some of her moves are easier than others, too. Like, I'm missing a lot of the easy openings that she leaves. Like that. Given that it's been at least like 2 months since I last fought you, I'm still okay with how I'm doing now. Just keep doing that. I should be doing more big ol' rebounds. She does not take much in the way of hit stun. Fuck. Oh, almost got to phase free. If you were doing a bad ending Return to Penglai, you literally only had to fight the 2 phases that you saw there as well. So it would literally have just been done there. Oh yeah, also the beam saber is her hair clip. Which is fucking styling and practical. Sharing internal damage is so fucking amazing against her, though. Makes so much of this fight, like, better when you do get the talismans in. Fuck. I was too low. I have no idea how the hell you would have time to regularly attack her through her nonsense. Fuck. Hope you enjoy your pizza. The schmizza. There you go. I'll be here, maybe winning, maybe getting my ass beaten. Nope. That's better. Being able to hit her at head height is so fucking monumental, though. Makes all the difference. Why are you doing it again? I mean, I don't mind it. Why are you doing it again? Damn it. Fuck. I was looking at chat for a second. Nah, gamer-ass skill is endgame Sekiro, kinda. This one's just pattern recognition on display. And even then, sometimes I kinda fuck it up. Fuck. Sometimes her hitboxes do just screw you, though. God bless Azure Stand recovery, though. I never actually beat Sekiro. I just kind of got bored really early on, because I'm not a fan of stealth mechanics in general. Phase free! And now you see she's been huffing her own supply. but can force it back. Hope you know that timing. Yeah, man. I go very quiet. That's fine. Pepper in your first time attacks. She gets so much of a fucking lunge range. And I won! Bitch! She is just fucking Jetstream Sam the cat. Clean. Ah, righteous chops! You move with grace and showed no trace of fear. Are you not scared, ye, knowing that everything might turn to dust? Of course I'm scared. I also learned to accept my failure. You didn't learn that from me. Well, I guess this is how I die. As the roots devour the sun. So long, bitch! Thank you for joining me as we bring an end to this era. But not even you can stop the inexorable wheel of history. No, you idiot! I'll infect everything! Everything becomes as goo! Infecting the primal root. Fucking patient zero ass. I won! And then she decided, well, I guess everything gets to become goo now. And then all of the people I've surpassed. Kafu's old sanctum. The roots are going mad. The forge that I broke. The sanctum of minds that nobody cares anymore about is just fucking spaced out. All of G's reminders in history. Still dancing. They don't give a fuck what's happening. The palace. That was actually one of the cleanest A-Gong fights I've ever had. That only took 2... Was that 2 attempts? Look at this shit. Where you guys at? About 300,000 li away. Is everything okay? Good. Then you should be out of range. What do you mean? What are you doing? Hell yeah, I'm proud of myself for that. A gong infected. I kinda did, but I also kinda didn't. This endgame comes really fucking fast. Now I had to destroy it. You're going to detonate the bomb? We'll destroy the entire island. I know. This is the only way to stop this disaster from spreading beyond farther than it already has. What about you? I'm sorry, but you have to take care of everything else. I've been a terrible friend. Always making messes for you to clean up.
무엇에 미안해?
That's not true, brother. Let me talk to Sean. I won't be able to pick you up. Promise me you'll eat well and live well on the pale blue planet, even when you're on your own. You lied! Yep, pretty much. Remember to teach yourself swimming. I'm sure you'll be swimming in the sea in no time. You're the smartest kid I've ever seen. I can't do anything without you, Yi. Why did you lie to me? You were the one who saved me. You made me feel happiness again for the first time in a long while. I was fortunate to have spent all the time I did with you. Thank you, Shan. You were the one who woke me up. You even gave me some hope for the future. Life and death are one. When the end comes, we'll just return to heaven and earth. Don't worry. Whether you're under the sun's warm embrace or floating under the boundless ocean, I'll be there as a part of you for all eternity. No! And then I shoot the continent-cracking bomb. In a really fucking cool cinematic, too. I hate that it's an eye. What are you looking at, bitch? Hell yeah. The last arrow. The Rizombic bomb. Don't worry, pizza's cooking anyway. The memory is there. You just got there a step earlier. We'll chat and have that wine. And there was fucking New Kowloon wrapping itself around the sun. And there it goes. And Shan lost a second father. Crazy. I know. It was a sacrifice for good reason. You couldn't have that shit spreading. It is pretty much One Piece crying, it's true. And then the roots. End credits. Us returning to Tao. No, that's the thing. Like, a good game and good story in general should be able to make you feel emotional. Because they give you connection to the character. It really does go hard. And that was Nine Souls. A Metroidvania game that took fucking everyone by surprise. This came out of nowhere. Also, original cover song specifically for this game. And it's a fucking banger, too. This game is so much fucking fun. It took me a minute to actually get the hang of the parry mechanic in general, because honestly, I'm usually not a fan of parry-specific games. And I fully admit this. I've gone on the record saying this. Actually, what is the name of the song? It lists it in these credits coming up, but after the character art. We'll find out. But this game sets a different standard, because it doesn't just focus itself around, around parrying. It makes parrying satisfying and actually worthwhile. Because there's a weight to your opponent's moves, and there's a weight to your counters. And that's really fucking rare. Usually it's one or the other, and I hate it because it's so unbalanced. Or you need to do it a billion times to do anything. Oh yeah, also it gets trippy as shit here. They went so damn hard with this game. The maps are fun to explore. The Jades, I'll be real, some of the Jades feel like nothing, but some of them are so fucking good that they allow you to do full other playstyles almost. The bow as a long-range attack that you can recharge if you do it right was fantastic. The sword was weighty, but also gave you reason to do sharper hits if you're doing drive-by stuff for enemies. On this game's page, they call it a Sekiro-like Metroidvania. And I feel like that does this game a disservice. Because Sekiro is... it's just a parry mechanic-based game, yes. But that is not what this experience is at all. I feel like they're doing this game a massive disservice with that. It lets the casual person know, yeah, it's about parrying, whatever, but, like... everything in this hits harder. Oh, collage. They do a great job of making... they establish that people are your enemy, but they didn't need to be. They aren't always your enemy, and that everybody does things for a reason. Yeah, it will fuck you up, but it's worth it. Especially because once you get good, you really fucking get good. Because how many streams was this game? Was this free streams? Once I knew where I was going and how to do, I tore ass. 9 souls. There is a post-credit scene, yes. For both endings as well. Now, we get a little look at the life on Earth. Oh, also the crowdfunding stuff. I almost forgot. This is where you see all of the people who backed this game. It's a big fucking list because everybody fucking loved it. And it's all in alphabetical order, too. Like, these... yeah. I will... actually... I might end stream a little bit earlier there with it after this is done. I'll see how I feel after this is done. Oh, I know, like, this was... these people fucking credited everyone who was involved. Everybody who donated any portion of money to the project while it was in development over the course of, like, 2.5 years. Any person who playtested, any person who offered in ideas and compositions for the area soundtracks. The fucking Red Candle gave credit to everyone. And that's such a rare fucking thing for games. but it made instantly a community that was actually good. The No Name. Why is Twitch struggling to keep up with this? Weird. I'm glad I played this. I was looking for something as a gap between now and when, Like a Pirate comes out later this week. But I'm so glad I did this. This is fun to see, and I feel like it's good for me. Oh yeah, now we're in the Chinese names. This goes... I don't know. I'm just glad I was here for this. Also, it was a good story, and it's good to experience. I feel like more games in general need to learn to show instead of just exposit at you. Because I fucking love when, hey, I give this character an item. Okay, neat. It changes something in the world. It's such a simple thing, or it seems like it should be. But no one fucking does it. Even though it's as simple as just, hey, this is now here, it's now on this shelf. That's it. Maybe a little bit dialogue. And now we see the Ice Age on Earth ending. Implying it was the fucking Solarians who caused the Ice Age, because they were wrapping around the sun to steal its energy. We were early man. And of course, Shan still has our nymph. Our memory. The tears dry, but still life goes on. The beauty of the sun rising instead of setting like it has been on every other aspect of the story. Because we've been drawing an end to Kunlun. They have survived. The future is bright. Ape together strong. Oh yeah, the other fun thing about this game. After you complete any ending... Oh, I know, Kafu is just so fucking out of place in all of this. After you finish any game... Oh yeah, at least thousands. You, instead of having to play the game over if you don't want, you now have an option called Battle Memories. In here, you can just fight any of the bosses you want. With full stats, full jades, whatever combination you want, so long as it fits in the stat. Any of them. You don't need to replay the game. You can just fucking keep going for all of them. You've earned the right. Yeah. Just throw yourself into fights if you want to just test out kooky modes or practice a boss fight to look better on screen later. And that's so fucking cool! I can't think of a single other Metroidvania game like... Well, actually, no. Hollow Knight has a thing with it. With the Pantheon system, but that's different. Yeah, abso-fucking-lutely you can. Let's go style on him! And immobilize. Let's fuck him up. Hey, Mr. Goofing. Yep. Or rather, the Sentinel guarding Kafu. Of course, their damage has also been boosted, so it's not just an absolute, erasure. Nah, sadly it's all boosted stats, but it's still the exact same movesets. It's also a completely different experience either way, because the vast majority of the time, like when you fight these guys, you have so limited resources that that's more the trouble than anything else. Because when I fought this guy, I had 3. Exactly, yeah. This is the legit. Technically, I can... These guys all have a bunch of attacks that you can deal with better later on with it, but most of them just aren't worth it. Like his downward stab, I could technically unbound and counter that now. God damn it. He always jukes me out a little with that. Oh, come on. Your hitbox is the weirdest out of all of them. Hey, nice. That's the thing, it adds up very fast. And I won. Feels good. Alright. With that, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Understar Virgo, and if you liked what you've seen, leave a like, follow, or subscribe. Any of it helps me immensely. I don't know, honestly, why I was struggling with him. His hitbox is weird. But it's hilarious, though. Oh well. Actually, while you guys are around here, you want to do a raid? Check disco? Sure. Wait, disco is a person, or... Let's see. Oh, hey! There is a... Ooh, Gumbana. Oh, check Discord, gotcha. Oh, let's do Lil Eggy. I love that guy. Off we go! Oh, also doing the randomizer. Oh god, with no hit attempt. That poor, poor masochist. Wait, is he accepting raids? Okay, he is not accepting raids right now. Whoops. Alright, Gumbana it is. There we go. Is he? I actually don't know. I've never heard him referred to as the poopy guy. Oh well, on that lovely note, so long, farewell, and a happy raid to you all.